Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today to share with you one of the wigs I unboxed the other day, Rochelle in ginger brown. Now I absolutely adore this wig, so we're going to make the next few videos about Rochelle because she's so beautiful. Each colour deserves their own video. So we're going to be reviewing ginger brown today, and then we've got two other colours to come. So Rochelle is just a really gorgeous, really nice style that's just really classy and sassy and pretty, and it just makes you feel good. And I'm surprised I've only received it now, that I've only decided to get a Rochelle now, because if I realised how amazing the wig is, I would have got this a while ago, because this reminds me of my own hair. Now, my own hair was never as luscious as this, as lustrous or styled as well, but the colour is very similar and the style too. So this is really going to be kind of one of my go-to wigs for around the house. So, if you want a wig that you want to wear every day, or you want to wear, around the house and feel like yourself and feel sexy and sassy and classy, this is definitely a wig to choose. Now, as you can see, I've just put a little red clip in there because I'm wearing a red dress today, and it feels very pretty. And, whenever I wear any clips like flower clips, or I'm wearing a darker hair, a nice dress, I kind of feel very authentic and Spanish, which is really beautiful. I feel like I'm on holiday, maybe in a really nice place like Spain. There's some flamenco music on, having a dance. That's how it feels. So this wig will boost your mood, and it will boost your confidence, and it will give you that lift that you need, especially on those darker days. So let's talk a little bit about Rochelle. Now, she is a machine teased wig, which the main benefit for me of machine teased wigs is how they feel when they're on the head. They feel comfortable, snug, and just really nice to wear. It's like you're wearing your favourite clothes, and it feels all snug and nice, or, you've got a nice warm blanket on. That's how these machine teased wigs make you feel, because they fit so well on the head. They're not tight or pulling. They feel just really comfortable on. It's a very comfortable fit. And this one is an average size. Average size fits me very well. And, it doesn't hurt me or, cause me any trouble. And you can see there's a lot of hair on this wig, but it's a very light wig. It feels very nice to wear. It's not pulling down. It just feels gorgeous. And I've actually sewn wig clips into this to secure the wig. As you can see, the wig's not going anywhere. It's on my forehead that's moving. And, to just make it feel nicer for me, because, when I'm wearing a wig, I like to know if I do anything like move or pull my hair, or, I hug someone, or my wig's not going to move or fall off. So I like to sew in the wig clips to give it that added security. Obviously, you can wear this wig in other ways with a wig grip band or with a wig cap. But, I found with those from my personal experience, wearing a wig grip band works so well. It can also pull down, pull it into your ears and the back of your neck, and you're wearing a wig. Whereas with wig clips in, it's very natural. You forget you've even got a wig on. So a really beautiful wig. She is a medium length. I think they class her as a long wig. Rochelle long wig. On the description on their website, but to me it's a medium wig. To me a long wig is kind of down here, so it's a very beautiful, gorgeous style. So just the right length. I feel that as well, this kind of length is really good for everyday wear. Sometimes when you're wearing a long wig, you want to put it back, you want to, have it off your face a little bit. But when you're wearing this kind of medium length, it's the perfect length. And you can cut it too. I suppose it's got a natural cutting point there, but why would you want to? Why would you want to? So I'm just going to take the clip out. First of all, I'll show you actually just what I've done. Just put a little clip in just like that. And, this is the other side. Look at this gorgeous colour. And ginger brown is such a beautiful reddy brown anyway. Very, very similar, as I said, to my natural colour. So really loving this colour too. And I've got many wigs in this colour because it's just so natural on me. So it's really pretty. And, you can see the style. It's such a funky style, especially at the back, how it just kind of waves out. And, I will do a little short to music in this dress, just kind of throw my hair around. But, you know, the song that kind of comes into my head, I don't know if it's going to be available to put on the video, but, you know, whenever I feel about, you know, this kind of, you know, just this feel of what I'm wearing is like Lalisla Bonita by Madonna. Lalisla Bonita. There you go, it's me singing it. So if I can, I'll try and find the music for when I'm kind of, you know, bopping around in my little 16-second video to show you this wig. So I'm just going to take out the clip. Now, you know, I'm not always going to wear it with a clip in. I am a bit of a clip girl. I do kind of like things out of my face, but I am getting over that since I've been wearing wigs because they do feel different than your own hair. You know, for me, I'm one of those women when my own hair is around me, oh, it just annoys me and I have to put it up. You know, and even when I've done my hair really nice to go out in, you can guarantee halfway through the night, I'll be annoyed by my hair and I want to pin it up. So the thing I love about wigs is I don't feel that way with a wig, you know, because it's not your own natural hair. These are synthetic wigs. But even though you completely forget that you're wearing a wig, it doesn't annoy you in the same way as your own hair. You know, like I don't feel now like it's in my face. And this is a wig I am definitely going to be wearing more at night and around the house. And, you know, instead of just kind of putting my own hair up with a secret scrunchie, which is what I've been doing, I want to wear a wig. You know, it's more sexy. My boyfriend's going to love it. And it's just going to feel nice to be wearing hair, you know, all the time. Obviously, I'm going to take the wig off at night. I'm not going to sleep in this wig. But this is, I feel, going to be one of my go-to wigs because it just reminds me so much of my own hair. So if I show you from the side before I take her off and just moving some stuff on the floor there, look at this first of all. Look at her movement. Such a great style. And from the side, look at these gorgeous kind of flicks, you know, the way it flicks out. And, you know, when I got this wig, all I've done is I got the top of the wig with the brush and I just brushed the front just to give it that, you know, kind of break the hair up because it's been travelling to me and it's been sitting in a packet. But I haven't even brushed the ends. I've just used my fingers to kind of loosely kind of rake through it and coax out any, you know, lugs that may have come into it during shipping. So it's just perfect the way it is. So I just love, you know, the flicks. And, you know, it's such a shame my mum isn't alive to see this. I know she's looking down, but this would be a wig that she would love. Because in life, she always wanted her hair to kind of flick out like this, but she could never quite get it that way. And, you know, my hair being naturally curly has always been, you know, after a day or so, you know, frizzy and not like this at all. So the best thing also about wearing a wig, and especially a wig like this, is it keeps the colour, but it also keeps the style. So it doesn't matter, you know, where you go and what you're doing, it's going to remain in this style. And the most beautiful thing about these Godivas Secret Wigs is when you wash them, they wash how you buy them. And that was astounding to me the first time I did it because I thought there's no way. There's no way it's going to be like I've just received it through the post. But it does. It's fascinating because when you wet them and wash them, they look like a big wet rat. And then you hang it up in the shower and 8-9 hours later, it's like new again. And I was just, wow, I was mind blown the first time I washed a wig. So, you know, it's not like you wear a wig and it gets, you know, damaged and knackered and then you have to chuck it away and get a new one. These are, you know, meant to last. And if you look after your wigs, they're going to last you. They're going to last. You know, you could get easily 5-10 years wear out of this if you look after it well. You know, it's different if you're leaving it lying on the floor and your dog's chewing it or, you know, you're kind of doing things with these, I don't know. But, you know, if you're looking after your wigs, if you're storing them well, if you're looking after them, washing them when they need a wash, they're going to last you. And that's an investment. You know, these wigs are an investment, especially if you only want one wig and, you know, you like a style. So maybe you like this style, but maybe you want it in a blonde or a red or, you know, you want it in more of a brownie colour. And you think, yeah, that's the wig for me. Buy 2 or buy 3. And then you've invested in something where you're not going the hairdressers. So you're not forking out money for cut colour. You know, you've got a wig to wear in the day, a wig to wear at night. You've got a wig to wear when you go out. You can rotate them. So if your wig needs washing, you've always got a piece there ready. And that's what I love about this wig, but all of the wigs. So, you know, I love them all. If I could wear them all, I would. But, you know, we can only wear one well at the time. And I really kind of want to go to a place where I am just wearing one wig at night time, or I don't mean when I go out, I mean in the house. Something that looks like me, that feels nice, because as nice as it is to shake it up, around the house and wear different ones, short ones, long ones, blonde ones, red ones, dark ones, it's nice as well to feel like yourself. And that's what Rochelle Wig does for me. So this is Rochelle Wig, long Rochelle Wig. This is the average size cap, but I do think they do it in petite and large. Don't quote me on that, but I think they do. There's options anyway. And you've got this in gorgeous colours, but this is the non-rooted version of the ginger brown. So I've shown you the side. If I turn around and show you the back, just look at this gorgeous, style on it. And if I go, isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. Now I have sewn wig clips into this. So I've put 2 at the front and 1 at the back just to hold it on. Look how secure it is. But we're going to take her off and look at it together. I don't want to take her off. So when I'm taking wig clips off, and I've sewn these in myself, done actually a good job on these, I'll show you. So I use my thumbs and I just put them underneath the front, and I just find the wig clip and I, just kind of unclip it, and then I put my thumbs through the wefting at the back of this wig and unclip the other one, and then I pull it up and over. There we go. Bit of a difference, my own hair in this Rochelle wig. So whenever you're not wearing a wig, the first thing I do is turn it inside out and, close the wig clips, because if you don't, you're going to get hair stuck in them. And you don't want that, because it can pull your wig out of style. So inside, first of all, look at the wig clips. I've sewn these in, so I've put 2 right at the front to hold it very secure at the front, and I've put 1 at the back there. And, we did sew some wig clips into my other Christie wig the other day, if you want to see how I do this. And you can see now, doing a much more professional, no bodge job there. I've used darker cotton instead of the white cotton. So you can see I'm getting much better. It really is about trial, error and practice. So the top of the wig this is a machine teased one, and it feels very natural. It's very nice to feel. It's very comfortable to wear. And you've got the gorgeous wefts at the back. And then you've got the label which shows you it's the bottom of the wig or the back of the wig. And then you've got these bra strap adapters that can make it tighter or looser depending on how you feel and what the size of your head is, and how much security you want. Some days you may want a lot of security on your wig, some days you may not. Now look at the gorgeous colour on Rochelle, beautiful, this ginger brown. As I said, I've got this in 2 other colours. I've got it in Nutmeg F, which is a gorgeous reddy strawberry blonde, and I've got it in Garnet Glaze, which is a really deep plummy red, which is again very similar to how I used to dye my hair, when I was dyeing my hair in my 20s and 30s. So, and I'm 46 now, if you're wondering. But this is very similar to my natural colour, and also how I've coloured my hair, when my roots have been coming through. So with my own hair, as you can see right now, it's all becoming white, and this is what I want to do with my own hair. And it's quite amusing, because when I first started growing my colour out, I thought, why does it feel so soft? And why does it look like baby hair around the front? And apparently it's because when you grow colour out, you kind of bring back all your natural oils and your natural, the natural part of your hair, but you're not putting heaviness on your head. My kind of hairdresser who I used to go to, because I asked her, I want to do now is just kind of, if I need it cutting, I'll just go where I am. Like when I was in Turkey on holiday, I actually just went and had a little trim because it was red hot weather. But now I want to either grow it back or maybe have it all cut really short and let it grow back with this natural colour. But, it feels softer because my hairdresser said you're not putting chemicals on it or things that make it thicker, so it's going thinner. So it's not going thinner because anything's wrong. It looks thinner because it's softer. And I'm all right with whatever my hair wants to do. Okay, if it wants to fall out, that's fine. If it wants to get thinner, that's fine. It can do whatever it wants to do now, because I'm just letting it do its natural thing in its aging process. Because I am 46, I'm going through perimenopause, and I just made the conscious decision early this year to stop colouring my hair. And I talk about that in the introduction video for the channel. Why I chose to wear wigs, how my wig journey started, how I was even introduced to this beautiful wig company, Godivas Secret Wigs, and, why I became a daily wig wearer. which is something I've never done before. I've only ever worn a wig on Halloween. So big change for me, especially learning how to sew wig clips in and all these things. So, really amazing that I've embraced this part of my life, and I'm just really grateful and happy that I can do it with you guys on YouTube and talk about my wig journey and show you the wigs, and because it's something I really am passionate about. So, my hair, I've kind of said to my hair, do whatever you want to do. Be whatever colour you want to be. Do whatever feels good to you. So my natural hair feels good because it's having a rest from chemicals, and I am washing, obviously, and conditioning my hair, but not as often. So when I wear this wig, I'm just going to put it in a low ponytail. So I'm just going to grab all my hair and put it round in the band 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I just make a little tiny bun, just like that at the back. And my hair is ready to go. So we're going to put Rochelle on. So she doesn't need much prep. Okay, just maybe give her a shake. But I've got it ready, I want it. So I'm going to unclip the wig clips because I'm wearing this all day. So I want it on my head all day safely and securely. And I'm going to put my thumbs at the back where the label is. If you want to tighten the adjusters, you can, but mine are perfect. I don't really mess with them, to be honest. It's very rare, unless I'm doing something mad like going on a roller coaster, tighten them up then. But they feel fine. When you've got wig clips in, it secures it anyway. And then when you put a wig on, put the wig to about there on your head and pull it over and in. So you're putting your head into it rather than manoeuvring the wig. And then it's a very quick process. All I do then is, you've got the wig there, just tuck my hair in quickly, and then there's 2 side tabs on each Godivas Secret Wig, 2 here that align the wig and also give you the added protection at the side and make the wig look very real. So you just kind of get them straight, make sure they're pushed flat down, and then you lift the wig up to your hairline and you're way to go. Pop in your clips and you're good to go. Remember, I've sewn these wig clips in. There is the option on Godivas Secret Wigs website when you buy the wig to actually have wig clips sewn in if you don't want to mess around with that. But if you don't mind a bit of sewing, it's a really good option to do it yourself. And it gives you a real sense of reward. I've done these clips and it feels good to know you were owning your wig. And it also helps you to get to know your wig too. And, last night as well, I've got many wigs that I haven't shown you yet, but some shorter wigs like Freedom and Lisa that I know you guys are desperate to see. And, when I first got Lisa out the box, and, there's an unboxing video where you see that, where I wear Faye for the first time and I try Lisa. And it's very overwhelming to me when I put Lisa on my head because it's a very punky short style. Well, last night I got Lisa out and I haven't sewn wig clips in her yet, so that's why I haven't reviewed it. Kind of got wigs waiting. It's finding the time to do them. So I'll do it soon. So I put Lisa on last night and I was just looking in the mirror, and when I first put it on my head I was like, oh my goodness me, this wig does not suit me. It's big, it's huge. What do I do? And I just sat with it for a while. Like Rochelle says on the Godivas channel, just sit with it, get used to it. Maybe have a glass of wine. Well, I don't do that, so I just sat there with my water, looking at the wig, and thought, okay, what can I do with this wig to make it me? And I just started playing around with the front and coaxing it into style. And then after about 5-10 minutes, I really got into wearing Lisa and I really loved it. And that's the truth, So if you don't like a wig straight away, don't panic and do anything drastic like send it back or cut it or think it's not for you. Just sit with it for a while. Maybe you have to take it on and off a few times. And, I'm going to show you as well soon my Taylor wig, because that's what I did with Taylor. Okay, when I first ordered a wig, and I'm going to tell you and show you the wig itself, but, when I first got Taylor, that was my first Godivas Secret wig I ordered. That was the only one that came. And when I first put it on my head, I was just overwhelmed with it because it's a machine teased wig. I wasn't used to that. Very big style, it got bangs, and I panicked and I didn't know what to do with it. So instead of sitting with it and getting used to it like I should have done, and I wish I had done, but everything happens for a reason, I cut it and I pretty much butchered the wig. I cut it, the wig's down there, I cut it to there and then I cut it shorter. Now I have worn it out the way it is. It's a little short bob that I've got now with bangs, which is pretty, okay? But if I could go back in time, I wouldn't even do anything to it. So I've ordered another one in Irish Spice, which, as you know, is one of my favourite red colours, to show you the difference. So when I do review tailor, I'm going to show you tailor as it is and tailor what not to do, but what you can do and still wear it. And that's the only wig of theirs that I've actually kind of, I'd say butchered, but I have got it now in a place where I can wear it. So, you know, my advice is if you put a wig on, you don't like it or you don't think it suits you or it feels weird on you or you're overwhelmed by the style or the cut or the length, just sit with it for a while and you'll get used to it and it'll start making sense on your face. Amazing how they work, but obviously more about that as we do Lisa. But this is more about Rochelle. This is going to be a few videos now showing you this gorgeous Rochelle wig. So let's put her on then. So as I said, thumbs at either side, I'm going to put it there. So just put it straight on. Look how quick it is. And then I'm going to line up the tabs and then pull it back. And then I'm going to push it up to my hairline. Now, you know, you want it to your hairline because if you don't have it there, it's going to look ridiculous. You're going to look like a werewolf and it's not going to suit you. So I just need to check. So I'm wearing this all day. Yeah, I've got it in the right place. Now, to me, it feels a bit high at the moment, but that's because I haven't yet snapped in my wig clips and the wig clips are open. So listen to this. 2 at the front. Look how it's flattened it. And then I'm going to grab, I'm just checking my tabs are straight, which they are. I'm just going to grab my thumbs and put them under the wefting and then snap the last one in. And look how secure it is. So she's ready now. So again, all I do now is use my fingers. This is exactly what I did this morning before the video. Use my fingers and just coax my fingers through the style. I don't need to use wig spray on this. I don't need to do anything to it. I don't need to use water. She just goes into this gorgeous style. And, you know, this is kind of the way it's come parted. So, again, getting used to the way wigs are parted. Normally for me, on my own natural hair, I would have a parting this side and wear it over that way. But I just let the wig do now what it wants to do, and this is the style it wanted to be in. So I'm just going with it, and it feels good, and I'm feeling good. So isn't it a beautiful wig? So again, I've shown you the sides, but we'll have another look. Look at the gorgeous colour as well. I'll show you her from the top. So you can see very, very natural. How does it feel? Very natural. The hair feels very natural, even though it's synthetic hair. It's one of those wigs you just want to touch all the time. You just want to touch it and play with it and go like this, you know. Makes you feel sexy and sassy and classy. Lalisla bonita. So I'm going to make it a bit more like that. I'm going to just pop this little bit back there. Look how easy it is. And pop my little clip in. There we go. And she's good to go. You know, you can do many things with it. You can put it back. You know, you could even put in a little low ponytail. You know, there's many, many things you could do with Rochelle, but isn't she beautiful? So I hope you've enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm going to put the link for this wig in the description so you can click on, have a look at all the colours and, you know, see how much it is. And it's a really good value wig. You know, I was surprised at the price of this wig because you'd think it would be more for the quality of the wig. You know, it's like they've give you a really bargain price for this wig. And, you know, the prices of the wigs, they may seem a bit high, but they are worth it every penny because you really do get what you pay for. And you'll know the difference. You know, if you've worn a cheaper wig, maybe a wig you've bought from Amazon, I've been sharing some of those wigs, you know, throughout the kind of Halloween season. If you've been wearing a cheaper wig and then you get a high-end wig, wow, are you going to feel the difference? It's like wearing a whole new head. And, you know, as I said, these feel so natural. So I really do recommend Rochelle. She's gorgeous. And I'm excited later in the week to show you the rest of the colours. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.